Here to beat his ass. He gonna come, he gonna be tough, strong, but I'm coming to whoop his ass. I stand by that. I stand by that. I'm fucking him up. Yeah. I'm fucking him up.
You guys need, this is what boxing needs. This is why we're here. We're here to take over. Now we got this lightweight coming up to super lightweight to come over here and dethrone the champ. And
Shakur Stevenson nearly came to blows with Teofimo Lopez at the latest press conference, and it was absolute chaos. One slap sent shockwaves through the room, turning what should have been a routine media event into a near-fight spectacle. Fans are already calling it one of the most intense stare-downs in recent memory. Analysts believe moments like this only set the stage for a brutal, no-holds-barred showdown once they finally step into the ring.
Shut me up.
Shakur,
shut me up.
real quick, Shakur.
I'm right here. Shut me up. Shut me up. Hello.
Lopez's words weren't just trash talk, they lit the fuse. Questioning Stevenson's stamina and readiness at 140 pounds pushed tempers right to the edge, nearly detonating the room. Social media erupted instantly, with fans calling it one of the tensest face-offs boxing has seen in years. The drama has clearly started long before the opening bell.
Really is that if you look for the knockout, you won't get it. You know, I think really it's just all about setting the good pace early in the beginning rounds and then going from there, setting that tone. I think that I don't see him going those 12 rounds. This is his first time.
Duke McKenzie didn't hold back, and his criticism poured fuel on the fire ahead of Stevenson versus Lopez. Labeling Shakur as not world-class sparked fierce debate online, with fans rushing to defend Stevenson's skill and composure. This kind of public dismissal is exactly what escalates press conferences into near brawls, proving that perception, ego, and hype are just as dangerous as punches in modern boxing.
I don't think he's world class. He's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I don't look at boxing probably the way you do or most sort of fans do.
Simon Jordan's perspective highlights just how volatile boxing face-offs can become. From spitting incidents to relentless trash talk, fighters constantly push boundaries to gain psychological advantages. Stevenson versus Lopez followed that exact pattern. Standing toe-to-toe, tempers flared and nearly erupted into violence. Fans flooded social media debating whether this was calculated theater or a genuine warning sign of what's coming.
Egg on his face. I mean, how many times have we seen boxers do things that they shouldn't do? You know, we saw Derek Chisora spit on Vitaly Klitschko.
We didn't need that.
I'm not offended by it.
But you don't need to.
Lopez is making one thing clear: this is bigger than hype. Moving up to 140 to face Stevenson, he's treating this as a statement fight. The tension in the room nearly boiled over, with pride, history, and ego colliding before a single punch was thrown. Fans are divided, analysts are locked in, and it's obvious Lopez wants to reassert himself and force Stevenson to prove everything in the ring.
Fight the best, and he's real close to Crawford, very close to him. And I think that, you know, Crawford has high hopes of him, high expectations on Shakur, and what better way? You know, I tried other ways that didn't work, and that's just part of me just learning. So I think now it's better just to do it with action, you know, let the fist talk. And now he's here, you know, and like you said, I was 2 divisions ahead of him at one point in time. Now he's here going up to my division at 140 and trying to reclaim and claim everything.
The Stevenson-Lopez press conference perfectly embodied polarization. Some fans see the near brawl as excessive theatrics, while others are feeding off the intensity. Clips, reactions, and debates are dominating social media, with arguments over who crossed the line first. Analysts agree on one thing: this kind of tension sells fights, boosts interest, and exposes the psychological warfare already underway.
But I do feel it's maybe what the sport doesn't need, and yet many people are saying, no, it's great, you watch it. Everybody wants to go to that fight.
This fight goes beyond technique, it's chaos waiting to happen. As the saying goes, anything can happen on fight night. Stevenson and Lopez have already pushed emotions to the brink, nearly brawling before the fight even exists. Predictions and scripts mean nothing when elite fighters collide with pride on the line. Eddie Hearn breaks it down best. Stevenson brings elite ring IQ, while Lopez delivers raw power and athleticism. That clash of styles is why this feels so dangerous and unpredictable.
Don't know what's going to happen because it's different on that day than any other day. It just sort of scripts go out.
Johnny Nelson doesn't sugarcoat reality. He points to the physical toll that decides fights before the first punch is thrown. In Stevenson versus Lopez, conditioning and stamina could be everything, especially after a press conference that nearly turned violent. Fans are dissecting every comment online, debating whether Lopez can sustain the pace against Stevenson's speed and intelligence. Talent alone won't be enough.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terence and those kind of guys. You know, I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Shakur Stevenson's mindset explains why he's considered elite. He respects Lopez's ability and understands this won't be easy, but his mental and physical readiness is clear. That confidence fuels tension during face-offs and played a role in the near brawl as egos clashed. Fans are praising Stevenson's composure while questioning Lopez's emotional response. This isn't just a fight, it's a high-level chess match.
And I said, look, if you're to believe that he had the best training camp, his legs have gone. And if I've got it...
Rolando Romero highlights Stevenson's brilliance inside the ring, emphasizing his elite boxing IQ. That intelligence, combined with experience, is exactly why the press conference escalated. Lopez knows he's facing a fighter who studies, adapts, and breaks opponents down. Fans are analyzing Stevenson's past performances frame by frame, fueling hype and controversy. This clash of brains, speed, and explosive power promises fireworks, and the near brawl shows just how close this rivalry is to boiling over.
To push myself, I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level, and I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough test.
Eddie Hearn's observation perfectly captures the raw tension that defines high-stakes boxing. Even the calmest fighters can show cracks when pushed, and the Stevenson-Lopez press conference carried that same explosive energy. Fans immediately debated whether the near brawl came from real frustration or calculated mind games. Moments like this test mental toughness just as much as physical skill. Pre-fight encounters become a chessboard of ego, intimidation, and strategy, and scenes like this set the tone for an unpredictable, electric fight night.
Shakur is an incredible fighter. Shakur has a really high boxing IQ and a very... Shakur coming out, I'm telling you, it's got to be a good fight. I'd like to see it.
Timothy Bradley Jr. doesn't mince words. This fight represents a serious test for Shakur Stevenson. Lopez's speed, athleticism, and natural power make him dangerous at any weight, and Bradley's breakdown reinforces just how real the threat is. Fans are buzzing online, noting that Stevenson's precision and ring IQ will be pushed to their limits. The near brawl at the press conference revealed fiery tempers on both sides, proving this isn't just a technical matchup. It's psychological warfare, where every feint, every exchange, and every mistake will be magnified under the spotlight.
The push was, we've seen worse, you know what I mean, but lively. And what followed actually was one of the few times that I've seen Anthony Joshua unravel, if you like, because normally he's very composed, but you can't be composed when a man's talking to you.
Keyshawn Davis offers an insider's perspective on the deep amateur roots shared by Stevenson and Lopez, showing how long this rivalry has been brewing. Knowing each other since their teenage years adds layers of respect, tension, and competitive fire. Fans are dissecting old footage and debating strategies, while the press conference nearly erupted because both fighters know each other's strengths and weaknesses too well. This isn't just another professional bout. It's the culmination of years of shared history, pride, and unfinished business.
It's not going to be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. No, it ain't going to be an easy fight. No. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look, that athleticism that...
Amir Khan breaks it down clearly. Lopez is explosive, dangerous, and capable of rising to any challenge, meaning Stevenson will need to elevate his game to match him. Fans are debating predictions non-stop, and the near brawl only intensified the personal edge of this rivalry. Lopez's past success against elite opposition proves he thrives under pressure, while Stevenson's precision, adaptability, and ring intelligence will be tested like never before. This fight isn't only about athleticism, it's about strategy, composure, and who can stay sharp when the heat is highest.
These dudes me and Shakur had talked about this shit before it was actually official. And I'm like, cool. You know this nigga can fight, right? Cool, like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know it's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old and amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
Teddy Atlas perfectly captures the intrigue surrounding Stevenson versus Lopez. While he raises questions about how the styles will clash, he emphasizes that both fighters possess elite skill sets capable of producing explosive moments. Fans are split on whether this will become a technical masterclass or an all-out war, analyzing past performances from every angle. The press conference chaos only amplified the stakes, revealing just how personal this matchup has become. Stevenson's defensive brilliance versus Lopez's aggressive athleticism sets the stage for a fight where timing, adaptability, and decision-making will decide everything.
The fight between Stevenson and Lopez, what a fight. Who wins that? Lopez. You think Stevenson? Lopez is a very good fighter, bro. I've trained with him, I've had him on the pads, he bangs hard. He's a good all-round boxer, slick. A lot of people don't give him the credit for how good of a boxer he is. Look, he's the type of guy I know about Lopez is that when he has to turn it up, he turns it up. And I think with someone like Shakur, he will have to turn it up big time. And obviously Shakur, we've not really seen him in the deep end. Look at Lopez, he's fought the likes of Lomachenko. He's beaten some great names on the way.
Conor Benn dives into the mental chess match unfolding between Stevenson and Lopez. While openly backing Lopez, he acknowledges Stevenson's pound-for-pound credentials and undeniable skill, making the contrast even more compelling. Fans echo these discussions online, weighing Lopez's power and comfort at higher weights against Stevenson's precision and tactical intelligence. The near brawl at the press conference exposed how personal this rivalry has become. With Stevenson adjusting to a new weight and Lopez refusing to be intimidated, every exchange will be scrutinized in a fight where preparation, mindset, and execution collide.
I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I can see you having a little reservations, you know, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite, they will make, you know, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, you know, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete.
The tension is sky high, and no one truly knows what will happen when Stevenson and Lopez finally meet in the ring. From the press conference chaos to the ongoing mind games, social media is buzzing and fans are choosing sides. Stevenson's defensive genius versus Lopez's raw aggression sets up a clash that could redefine both careers at 140 pounds. This isn't just a fight, it's a high-stakes chess match with fireworks waiting to explode. Now it's your turn. Who takes control? Does Stevenson's IQ outclass Lopez, or does Lopez's power change everything? Drop your prediction, hit like, and subscribe for full coverage, breakdowns, and updates.
I think he's in a hard fight. Well, it's not a taxing fight. He's in a complex fight in terms of boxing, but he's not in a.
Playing devil's advocate, obviously, as a journalist as well, you look at pound-for-pound rankings and Shakur is a lot higher. I know you don't like Shakur, but do you not have respect for what he could do against Teofimo Lopez? Because you've dismissed him there, Conor.
No, I don't not like Shakur. I like Shakur. I'm just insulted he thinks he can come up to my weight and feel like he can just make it easy work. Or come up to my weight then. I don't not like him. I think he's a funny guy. I think